All right, we're looking at the display of trophies at the national championships. Here's a brief look at all of these trophies that we have brought with us. And then we will go one by one and look at each trophy as we get to it. And we'll start here with the Arthur Lyon Trophy. This is a bronze and marble from a French sculptor named Drouot. And Mr. Drouot, this is a replica of one of his. And this is a trophy that was donated in the 40s by Arthur Lyon. Arthur Lyon made 3 Olympic teams and was the captain of the 24 team and took a bronze medal in the 1920 Olympics. And he was national saber champion in 1917 and 1919. Here we have Tibor Nilash. Tibor Nilash, famous saber champion, one of our greats. And here's his incredible obituary done by Olympian Bobby Bloom. And this is a sculpture that was done. Beautiful modern sculpture of Tibor. Here's Marion Lloyd Vince. She had donated a trophy years ago in the 30s. She had been awarded a black marble trophy. And as she got older, she donated it to U.S. Fencing. It had been lost. And then I have replaced it with this trophy that's partially, it's black marble, also from the 30s. It was part of a fireplace, on a mantelpiece rather, for a fireplace. And then I purchased the female figure from Russia and made this display for Marion Lloyd Vince. Here we have Rene Pachard. Rene Pachard, his family donated a trophy in his memory in 1970. It had been lost since then, and I redonated this trophy in his memory. It's a beautiful statue, and there you can see the Rene Pachard trophy. And here we have a letter that Robert Stoll made. Robert Stoll was a 5-time gymnastic champion at the New York Athletic Club, and he was making all the trophies and medals for U.S. Fencing. Here we have a few examples of some of Robert Stoll's work, and you can see the box from his company in downtown New York. He donated one of these trophies that you see pictured here in 1913, and another trophy here, the Stoll Cup. He also donated a trophy called the Cavalier. So I took this figure, it was a lamp at one point, and I've donated this to U.S. Fencing. Here we have the Arthur J. Eddy Award. It's a large marble trophy that weighs about 40 pounds. And many years ago in 1911, Arthur Eddy, a Chicagoan, donated this silver trophy to fencing. It has somehow disappeared over the years, and so I've donated this one in his memory. Mrs. Stuyvesant Fish, one of the Great Society women of New York. She was born Mildred Dick, and she married Stuyvesant Fish Jr. And Mrs. Stuyvesant Fish, here you can see her in her wedding picture, marrying Mr. Stuyvesant Fish. And she's centered. Here is a copy of her FIE license in 1928. And Mrs. Fish donated many trophies to U.S. Fencing, and she purchased almost all of them at Tiffany's. Speaking of Tiffany's, here's the obelisk from the old Martini and Rossi tournaments, first made in 1958 for the Martini and Rossi International competitions, made by Tiffany's. Jack Keane really arranged for this to occur in collaboration with Durnell Every and Aldo Nadi. Then we have the Harold Marvin Rayner Trophy. This was something I purchased on eBay, and it is engraved with his name. It was a tournament in Paris in 1923. Doesn't come in very clearly. Mr. Rayner was also a member of that 1920 team that won the bronze medal in foil, and that was in Antwerp. And then here we have This is a trophy that was commissioned by Louis Siegel and Carl Borak when they were in charge of USFA, and 1984 Olympian Peter Schifrin, who's a sculptor. He did the work, and it is, of course, a sculpture of one of our great épée champions, Vinnie Bradford. And these are the trophies that I have had impact on. I have replaqued this one, but this was, as I said, commissioned by USFA. The others I have donated, and I hope the fencers appreciate and enjoy these trophies.
On P2,